the six. What a shot that is. All right, guys. The next team that we're going to do is the famous Sylhet Sixers team. Just as a background of the team, the franchise is owned by the politician Abul Mal Abdul Mohit and Farooq Ahmed, who was the part of our team management before. He is also the team manager of this team, and Walker Yunus, who's a coach, who's going to be the coach for the Sylhet Sixers. Sylhet Sixers overall has not been a good team in the BPL. They have played in the 46 match in the 5 seasons, and they've only won 18 out of the 46, and so their winning ratio is only 40%. They haven't played in 2016 edition, but they were fifth on the last edition. So overall, they have made it to the playoff only once. So that's why BPL has been dominated by Dhaka, Chittagong, Rangpur. So this season, they have spent some money, and I think it's going to be a good team this year. But overall, the local players, I'm not too impressed. Uh, the foreign players, David Warner is going to be the captain of the team, and they also have some foreign players, Andre Fletcher, who is a very well-known T20 player. So is Nicholas Puran, who has been sold for a lot of money in IPL. And we also have Sohail Tanvir, Imran Tahir. Imran Tahir has been a great T20 bowler. And also they have bought the Nepalese new bowler Sandeep Lamichane. So the problem is they have a lot of foreign players, but this BPL they can only play 4 players at max. So they will have to leave out a lot of this good talent outside. So on the local players, they have Liton Das, Shabir Rahman, and Nasir Hussain. Those are the best T20 local players that they have. And other than Liton Das, Sabir is not on the main squad right now. Nasir has been out of the squad for at least 2 years. Taskin Ahmed is here, but he has not been playing for a couple of years as well. So I think locally they're lacking good talent. All the big names in our national team, such as Mashrafi Shakib, Riyad, Mushfiq, those players are for the other franchises. So except for Liton Das, I don't see any other good local players. Overall, that's the weakness of the team. The strength is, of course, the top order. So the top order is very strong. I think David Warner is going to open the team. David Warner and Liton Das, followed by Andre Fletcher. So those three are the very good. I think Liton Das is probably our best top order batsman right now in T20. So with those three at the top, this is going to be a very explosive top order, followed by Sabir Rahman, and Olo Kapali is in the team as well. So Olo Kapali can be very explosive. We've seen him in the past in Bangladesh team, also in ICL as well. But it remains to be seen how is he at this age right now. I think he's in his mid 30s right now, so he hasn't played in local leagues as well. So I think, but he's still going to be very effective. He also bowls leg spin, which is going to be very instrumental in this short format. And at number 6, I think Nicholas Puran will come in as a wicketkeeper batsman. At number 7, I think Nasir Hussain will come in. I don't really trust Nasir Hussain, but I think he will start for this team because he is also I mean, just for the fact that he's very well known and he has a lot of experience as well. So he will come in number 7, but I don't think that position suits him because he's not a very handy late order batsman. And Afif is the local player, a young player that I'm very excited about. He was one of the players that was in the 2018 under 19 team of the tournament. He was the only player from Bangladesh that was featured in that best 11 team. So he is an off break off spinner that also bats a bit. So I think he will be one of the local players to watch out for. And I think after that we have the Sohail Tanvir. He is a very good bowler from Pakistan. And for the lack of options, I think they also have Mohammad Irfan. But I think just because they're playing Warner and Fletcher at the top and Nicholas Puran at the keeper, so they can only play either one of Sohail Tanvir or Mohammad Irfan. So I think they will rotate, but for now, I think they will go with Sohail Tanvir for now. And they have Imran Tahir. I think he has been one of the best leg spinner in this format, so he will definitely play for Sylhet Sixers. He was a late signing. I think he signed in the last month or so. So overall, with 4 foreign players in David Warner, Andre Fletcher, Sohail Tanvir, Imran Tahir, they have a good strength from these players. If the local players step up, local players such as Sabir has to step up. Leighton, I trust in Leighton that he will have some good innings here and there. But other than that, Nasir and Sabir has to step up if Sylhet wants to go to the playoffs. Other than that, they cannot ride on those foreign players for too long, and that's why I think this. I don't think they will go to the playoffs. They will, unless they come up with a better balance of the team. But other than that, I think they will finish in either fifth or in the sixth position out of the 7 teams.
Nice.
Great.
Leighton and Warner, huh? Up top. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
That's
Good
going
Lord.
to be something. But then I was just gonna say, dude, why did you leave out Lamichane? I mean, he's lighting up BBL right now.
I think
he's a bowler or he's an all-rounder?
He's a leg spinner.
He's a leg spinner. But I think Imran Tahir will
And-
get the nod because just of the fact that he's proven he's more experienced.
Yeah.
So
Tahir's gonna definitely get the
so
nod.
I think Tahir will start for at least for the first couple of games. If he's not doing well, then Lamichane will come in, or they might drop one of the pacers from Sohail Tanvir or Mohammad Irfan.
Yeah.
The one player I was just gonna say I'm really hopeful for is Alamin Hussain, who's also playing for Sylhet Sixers. I think
Alamin Hussain?
Bowler Alamin Hussain, yes. So I think he's a much better T20 bowler than Taskin, and I think he does. This is probably going to be his last shot of coming back to any kind of international scene, and I think he may have a good tournament. He's one player because we're still looking for a really good T20 player, right? So that's a player I would watch out for personally.
I think from the Sylhet team is made up of a lot of local players that wants to make a point. So it has at least 5 players I'm counting. Sabir, Nasir, Alok Kapali is also will probably try to have a very good tournament and try to come back. So Alok Kapali, Sabir, Nasir, Taskin, and Alamin. So these are the 5 players that has a point to prove.
So there's a lot of national team discards here. I mean, I wouldn't really count Kapali as a discard because it's been such a long time. I think his career is definitely. But Sabir, Nasir, and Taskin, Alamin definitely. Yeah, they can all have points to prove.
I mean, I think the BPL is a good league, but it's also a very noble league in the sense that it gives everyone a chance. A lot of Pakistani players. And then Lamichane, I wanted to talk a little bit about him. Pretty cool how you're given the best player from Nepal and in the spotlight if he wants to do better things in his career.
I think he has played in IPL. He's played in Big Bash, so.
Yeah. He has played IPL, Big Bash, CPL.
Played in IPL?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he played in IPL.
He plays for Delhi, so he did really well, and he lit up CPL, and he is lighting up BBL. So that's why I think because he's actually leaving BBL halfway to join BPL.
Right.
I think they probably did make a commitment to him that they are gonna play him for most of the games. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense for him to leave BBL and come play.
I think they're probably paying him more. BBL is probably not paying him that much. BPL is probably paying him a lot more. BPL tends to pay these foreign players.
I think that's the case. I think he has a full contract with BPL rather than Big Bash. I think Big Bash is a late signing, and so he has to commit and he has to come and play in the BPL.
Yeah. And the thing is with these T20 leagues is you get paid regardless of whether you play or not. So he could sit on the bench, he'll still get his full paycheck.
Right.
Full or I don't know the legalities. Maybe if you play, you get 100%. Yeah.
But one young player that Afif Hussain is, I'm really looking forward to this kid. He has been highly rated, and he played on one T20 international already. So I won't call him he played on one game. So he also will try to come back to the national team as well.
And I think we may actually see a Leighton century. I mean, he has been getting better in this format by the day, and this tournament it's a great chance for him, and to play with someone like Warner.
Exactly.
That's
so
great
I hope players like Leighton, Nasir, and Sabri learn something from Warner.
Yeah,